can only be ordered here at the Sapporo Beer Garden.
90% of it are fats. I don't know how to describe.
If you try 14, I don't know what's going to happen. Today we begin our day at the Sapporo Beer Museum, and there's two reasons why we are here. One is to visit the museum. The museum has a free to enter section as well as a paid guided tour. The paid guided tour is in full Japanese, but you can rent additional audio guide. The free to enter tour has quite a lot to see. It goes through the history of the Sapporo beer, and there are English translation at the side of each of the exhibit as well. They also have a beer tasting area where you can taste 3 different kinds of beer, and one of them is only available here at Hokkaido.
In the museum, there are also some souvenirs and desserts that are made from Sapporo beer.
The second reason is to dine at this restaurant behind us, which offer a Genghis Khan buffet. So Genghis Khan is a specialty here at Hokkaido that one must eat, and it's actually barbecued lamb meat. So we are heading there now, and we will see you when we get there. Bye! We are now at the Trommel Hall of the Sapporo Beer Garden, and although this restaurant has all-you-can-eat buffet, we decided not to have their buffet because we will be very full after that. So we ordered an assortment of 5 different parts of lamb. So we have the lamb shoulder roast, lamb loin, lamb thigh, lamb spare ribs. So apparently there's a difference between lamb and mutton. Lamb is actually small lambs that are 1 year and below. If it is 1 year and above, it is mutton. So the reason why lamb is tastier is because it don't have so much of a strong lamb taste to it. So how do we cook Genghis Khan? We first grease the pan with beef tallow, and then we lay the vegetable at the side. This is done in a way such that when you grill the lamb meat, the oil will seep into all the vegetable at the side. So we have finished cooking and I shall taste it. Apparently the best way to taste it is to actually use their salt and pepper. Indeed, it doesn't have a very strong lamb taste, so if you eat mutton before, some of the mutton has very strong meaty taste. This is soft and tender and it doesn't have that taste. Next up, I shall try it with some of their sauce. Sauce is a bit citrusy, a little bit sour. Honestly, I prefer it with salt and pepper instead of the sauce. The sauce just overpowers the taste of the lamb.
All the 5 different parts of the lamb have a different texture. The Genghis Khan lamb has all the lean meat, and the 5 parts have different levels of meats and fat. So there is a sequence. The least fat to the one with the most fat. The fattiest one is the lamb spare ribs. 90% of it are fats. I prefer the lamb loin because it has a good combination of fats and lean meat. It's at the middle of these 5 different parts of the lamb. But overall, it's a very good experience. Other than barbecue lamb, we also ordered a crab croquette. We ordered this because they mentioned that this is a specialty in Sapporo Beer Garden. They have some crab on top of the croquette. Inside of the croquette is full of tomato flavor potato cream. It doesn't have any crab. I think the crab is only on the top. It's very unique because usually they will only put the potato cream but not the tomato flavor kind of cream inside the croquette.
This here is a very special beer, and the reason why is that this beer, which is the Sapporo 5-star, can only be ordered here at the Sapporo Beer Garden. We don't usually drink beer a lot, but this doesn't really have a very bitter taste. It goes down really well, and you can kind of taste the barley aftertaste. A lot of beer we tried, we don't really like it, but this is really very good. So definitely come here if you are in Sapporo. You can opt for the all-you-can-eat buffet, or you can be like us, just opt for the different cuts of lamb as well as the lamb Genghis Khan. Something you have to try here at Sapporo.
We are now at Rokate near Sapporo Station, and we are lucky today. This ice cream is only available on weekends and public holiday. We also bought their two signature desserts, the Maruse Ice Sandwich and Yukiko Cheesecake. And of course, we need to pair it with iced coffee. If you like milk ice cream and yogurt ice cream, this is best of both worlds. It's a combination of yogurt and milk. Next is the signature rum and raisin ice cream. This rum and raisin ice cream is totally different from what we usually have. I don't know how to describe.
I shall give this a try and see whether I can describe it. Yeah, it's a very unique taste. I don't think it's cheese, it's like butter with raisin, slight rum flavor. The biscuit, once you bite into it, it just crumbles. It has a very buttery aftertaste and buttery texture. Honestly, the taste is a little bit weird. I prefer the ice cream. Ice cream is really very good. Yeah, this might be an acquired taste.
Next up, the cheesecake. The cookies is the same as the rum and raisin ice cream. It is very crunchy. For the cheesecake wise, it is a cheesecake with the citrus taste. I feel that the cheesecake is quite ordinary, but the cookies is unique. Overall, the combination have all the different texture. Crunchy, milky, soft, citrusy, all fall in this cheesecake.
So at level 1 of the Rokate Sapporo main store, they sell various souvenirs, and we got this. This apparently can only be bought here and can't be bought at the airport. It looks like some kind of a biscuit where it has a cream center. Very thin biscuit actually. The biscuit is like the ice cream cone kind of flavor and texture. The center is a very thin piece of butter. Not bad for a snack that you can bring home as a souvenir.
Initially, we didn't want to have any desserts for today, but cannot help. So in Sapporo, you will see a lot of biscuits of this brand. This is a snack from Sapporo Agricultural School. Initially, we wanted to buy a box of their biscuit, but in this shop, we found freshly made biscuit. So we are going to try this now. You can find good dairy product everywhere in Hokkaido. The cookies is very crispy. The white cream is milk cream and it is so smooth. The texture is just like butter. The cookies is a bit sweet and crunchy at the same time. And the red bean is not so sweet. I like the milk cream. It's very unique. Come and try this when you are in Sapporo Station.
So for our dinner, we are here at Soup Curry King. In Hokkaido, soup curry is also one of the specialty that you need to try. And we have ordered a chicken with vegetable curry and a pork curry. So this is level 3 spiciness and this is level 5 spiciness. And the thing about this restaurant is that the rice is free. So we ordered a standard 150 gram rice. Time for the taste test of the soup curry. It's actually really spicy, but I kind of like it as it is a bit milky and it has a lot of herbs and spices. It's actually really good. Especially the weather out there is really cold. Having spicy soup curry really fits the weather. Maybe I try a little bit of the pork. A bit on the tougher side, like those Singapore soup that you drink and then they come with the pork pieces, the same kind of texture, but the curry is really very good. Next up, level 5 spiciness. 3 is already very spicy. The reason why we chose 5 because after 5, level 6 to 14, you have to pay additional money to add the spices. It's quite spicy. This is way spicier and it's a little bit more oily and thicker. So if you are not into really spicy food, maybe 2 or 1 will be good. If you try 14, I don't know what's going to happen. If you do try 14, let us know if you are still alive. The chicken peels really very well, so it should be a little bit more tender and soft compared to the pork. The chicken is roasted before they put inside, so it's actually pretty good. I ordered the one with a lot of vegetables. I think after the vegetable gets soaked into the curry, it should be very flavorful. If you are visiting Hokkaido during spring or winter, you have to try their soup curry. It really fits the weather very well. Next up, the rice. It's just a normal rice with yellow coloring.
lamb